Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
So I'm going to talk about how to consume containers, and in order to consume containers you have to go inside a container, right? How to go inside the container, or how to access app which is running inside and access from outside. But before that we have to understand what is the importance of PID1. So now PID1, the one which I am talking about, I think you should check it out here. Hyphen ps hyphen ef and enter. And this is the PID one you see here. This is the PID one. Come from where? 0. And this one is running what? System D in a D1 mode. Okay, so this is the PID one. If you check the PID one of the physical machine, also system D will be running. So now the question is, what is the importance of PID one? So understand that, guys. Physical machine is running cause of PID one is running. Understand that. Physical machine is running cause of PID1 is running. Virtual machine is running. Virtual machine is running if PID1 is running. Okay. So if you kill this, when you shut down this machine, what happens? This PID1, the one which I showed you, get killed actually. So that get killed, which is here system D, which is this screen I have to make it, yeah. Huh. So see here PID1. So physical machine is running if PID1 is running. VM is running if PID1 is running. Same way, container is running if PID1 is running. Okay, yes, container is running if PID1 is running. So here you see in this machine how many containers you have. See, these are the two containers. I said very clearly each containers will get one PID net namespaces. PID namespaces. Can we see that? Docker execute this container and ps-ef. I'm running ps-ef inside a container. Okay, what is this? This is it's called paused container. So both are paused, so I cannot consume. So you have to unpause it. Unpause it. I did it. See here. This is a process table of container. This is the process table of containers. You see that started with 0 and again 1. And what is the 1? Bentini. Okay, so this container is running as long as this is running. Okay, so now this is important. PID1 is running. Here in physical machines, PID1 is system D. Yeah. In virtual machine, PID1 is system D. But in a container, PID1 is anything. Okay, anything means anything. Any executable, it can be PID1 for the containers, and as long as the PID1 is running, container is running. So did you understand this statement? Guys,
Just show an example for the PID one, anything, maybe that
sure,
fits.
sure. So now let's use some other image. I'm going to use one of the base image, which is called Ubuntu. Docker images. See here, I don't have images. So now I am going to use one of the image which is called Ubuntu. So I am going to pull this Ubuntu. Ubuntu is one of the base image, okay? Like a CentOS, RHEL, blah blah blah.
It's OS, right? Ubuntu is OS completely.
No, 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 no. It's a root file system. When I say Ubuntu and when I say
Okay.
Docker image, it's a root file system, not a boot file system. Means no
Okay.
operating system. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So here I have two images. You have a two images. Now, guys, are you getting any background noise from my side?
Just now coming. Just now start coming.
Yeah, I
Before
think
was
so. Let me close the window also. Just a second. Yeah, so there's some under constructions going on nearby my building, so I do not have any control over that. Okay, so I hope this should be good now. So guys, here importance of PID one. So let's prove this. So I am using one of the images which is called Ubuntu for this demo. You'll understand this. Now, one thing I'm sort of lazy guy. So when I say lazy myself, then do we have any shortcut command for few things? What is a shortcut command for few things here? So I want to create a container, but at the same time, I want to run few commands to get all these things. So do we have any commands which will do the pull plus create plus start and then become? What is become? So become means we call it attached to PID1. In a simple way also we say attached to container. Okay, understand this. So pull you understand, create you understand, start you understand. What is a become? So guys, if you see here right now, look at my screen please. If you see here right now, I am what? I am shell. I am shell. Okay, this is me. If you see, this is me. This is me. Okay, I am a shell right now. Okay, this is me, bin bash. Now, when you run one command that is called run command, run command has a property of pulling the images if it is not in LR, local repository, registry, create a container, start the container, and become also. Yes, run has a behavior of become. So now, right now I'm a bin bash, and when you run the images, it will create a new container all the time, but you will become that container. This means your console will be taken away. So you want to see that? Here, look at my screen. Docker run Jenkins. Look at it very carefully. I'm running Docker run Jenkins. So I am running, so that means it will pull, create, start, and become. So right now I'm a bash, and you see I become a Jenkins now. You see, I lost my console. I lost my console.
But this image of Jenkins image already exists, right? So why it's pulling again?
No, it's not pulling. No, it pull means it will. I told you that rule. If I think
Okay. 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 Got it. If not there, then only it will pull.
yeah. But it has a, let's say Ubuntu image was not there, so I could have run it directly. Pull might have happened automatically. Not might. It will run automatically. Okay. So guys, I have become now what I am right now. I am basically containers like a Jenkins container. I have to open up a new console here. See here, CentOS. sudo -s, and what I am right now, docker ps. See here, I am this container right now, and I become, so now what you become? Bintini. You become Bintini. So
So
now,
Rajesh, if you press Control C now, will the Docker stop here?
so this, yeah. Let me talk about it. So now again go back to my rule here, guys. Please understand that container is running as long as PID1 is running. So let me show you the PID1 through the different console. I become that one, so I cannot run. So I have a open up. Let me close this. I have opened up a new console. So look at this. This is an interesting thing. Docker ps docker execute inside this container. What I want to do? ps hyphen eaf. Okay. Now you see here PID1 is running bintini. So here I become. Now next rule it states, if PID1 is not running, then container is also not running. I said if. So can I kill this? Because I'm a PID1, I am a bintini. So can I kill this? And you see, Control C I did. I shut down that PID1, and now can I show you here? See, two, one gone. One gone. The one, see here, this is the one. Did you understand that, guys?
It's a kill or a stop? What is it?
No, Control C I paste. Control C is a exit command for bintini.
Means it stop. It's equivalent to stop, right?
PID1 will got exit. Okay. So this, did you understand that run command?
So we can run a specific application with run command, miss only that root of the container. So if there's a container contain couple of applications, so I want to run only
I
one
don't
application.
care. I don't care. I don't care what it contains. I just run the image. I don't care. I don't want to care. Okay. Now, guys, one thing here. If you do not want to become, do not become. Okay. That means do not get attached to the PID1. So what do we do in this case? In this case, we have to use run hyphen d. We call it detached. Don't get attached. Detached. Do not become. So become and then come out of it. So it's like this. So can I do this now? Clear the screen. Docker run hyphen t Jenkins. See here, and Docker ps. See, 3 container, 1 4 container. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So I, that way, if you don't want to become, use the d. So yes, we all use run command. Not, this is the way to teach you create, start, stop, this, that, and all. We run command. We use the run command. So now the question was how to consume container. That was the question. So I was teaching you all this, preparing your mindset with that. So guys, did you understand this one?
Rajesh, before you jump on, can you just tell, like, how do you say that which is a PID one? Is it
I'll come back. That I'll
okay?
Okay. Rajesh, one more thing. If you do a PS AEF on the host itself, right?
Mhm.
We get a separate PID for the same Jenkins, what is running inside. So,
I'll come back on this.
okay.
Okay, guys.
So this
Now,
this PID one is per container, right? So if we have 3 containers, so there will be 3 process with PID one inside each container.
yes, each container, I said very clearly, remember, each container get PID namespaces. I told you. Each container we get a PID namespaces. Right? See here. Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let me give you one more demo, because I wanted to give you the demo with the Ubuntu image. So Docker run Ubuntu. Okay. Before that, you know what I'll do, because I have 2 GB RAM and I cannot hold. Clear the screen. I stop all the container. I clean the table. Okay. Clean the table. Here you have no containers are there. You see here, no containers. Now what I'm going to do, Docker run Ubuntu, and you see the behavior, Ubuntu. Look at this my screen, guys. Now what happened? So should be running, right? Because Docker run Jenkins, if I do, I become, that's a different thing, but again I will do one more time. Docker run -d Jenkins. I get the container running. You see here, it's running. But if I do Docker run -d Ubuntu, why it's not running? See here. Oh, sorry, just spelling mistake. Why it's not running? You see what happened? So now if I see that table, all okay, the container of Ubuntu is getting exited. Is getting exited. This got exited. So any reason? Do you know what is the reason? Could be.
The PID one will be a bash, so it's actually wants a non-detached
Yeah,
function.
understand that, guys. I said very clearly. That's the reason I said hardcode this in your mindset. The moment PID one here, what has happened? Let me tell you. Jenkins, the PID one bintini, which was running, but it was not exiting. So if it is not exiting, then Jenkins is running, container is running. Whereas Ubuntu has a PID one bin bash, and it always runs. See here is exit. That means exit means run has happened. Exit means run has happened. So it run and exited. So if the PID one got exited, then container also got exited. You know that, right? This is the way. So yes, important thing is PID one. Now the question you must be having in your mind, how come one image has a PID one exiting, one image the PID one is not exiting? That call not goes to the Docker, that call goes to the image developer. Here Ubuntu said, I don't care, I just want to exit. So they use this one. Where Jenkins said, I am based on the applications, like a web application. If I'm not running by default, then what is the use case of it? So let me run it. So they use one of the bin one of the ways to run it in a daemon mode. And so this running. So now Ubuntu where and all you can use it. For example, let's say Docker run Docker run Ubuntu. Look at the ls. It give you the output and of the container also. See here. So this is the way. Now it's hard coded for everyone, guys. Did you understand this concept? All of you?
Yes.
Okay. So understand that who decide the PID one? Developer of image. We will decide it when it's required. Okay. So now the question was how to consume the containers. So here, first thing, how to go inside that. So guys, there are two method is there. There are two method. One method is exec way. Okay. Exec means execute way. Another method is attached way. Okay, you can go inside the container. Here, what is the exec way? It will it would execute
And come out.
a container if executable is exist inside a container. So exec, it will execute in a container if executable exists. For example, let me prove that concept. First one, see here how many containers I'm having. One container. I want to execute something here. Exec inside. What do you want to execute? ls. What do you want? df-kh. What do you want else? You want ps-en here, which I've been running. So now this utilities, this utilities, these utilities are there inside a container. That's the reason you are able to execute. But let's say I will run something which is not there, something like this. See, says executable file not found in the path of the container, which is this one. Okay, so guys, did you understand executable?
Yes.
Exec.
Yeah.
But you can go inside a container using two options, -it and bash. Now what is this? See guys, you are interacting with the container. Now you are what? What you are? You are a human being. Typically, when you work with a system, how do you work? How do you work with a system?
Command line or
No, no, no.
UI.
When you interact the operating system, how do you interact with it? One is console. Forget about it. I'm not talking
Terminal.
terminal. I mean not. Yeah, something else.
Shell.
Yeah, shell. See, without a shell, you cannot talk to. You are a human being. You cannot talk to machine. You cannot talk to operating system. So either if you're in Linux, you are using bash shell, C shell, con shell, this shell, that shell, and if you're in Windows, you use the PowerShell. Okay. So here, what you are doing, you can interact with the container. Okay, but using IT option. But when you interact, you always interact with some shell, like a bash shell or something. So you can do that. So how do you do that? So for this, what I'm going to do is Docker execute Docker ps Docker execute what is a container. First, interactive mode. Which container? This container. You want to interactive, but using what? Of course, bin bash full path. Where are you right now?
Inside the container.
Yeah, you are inside a container, guys. See,
So
now
what if we just execute bin bash?
that's what I'm telling you. Execute.
Shell inside the.
See here, what happening? Docker execute what? Bin bash. But it what mode? Interactive mode.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Means this bash binary is part of image, right?
It has to be an image, otherwise this command will also not work.
Not work, right?
So that means whoever has created the image has made sure that the bash is part of the image, right?
No, for this case. For this case.
Bash is a part of every base image of
Okay.
Docker.
Okay.
Oh, is
Rajesh,
it?
what all commands will be supported in an image? Like every image is different, right? So is there some thing that we can see like what all are supported in?
See guys, there are two kind of commands. One is a command which is a core bash command, okay, which each root file system have it, and additional command. So additional command utility is there in your sir. There's noise coming from someone. I think Venkatesh is coming from you.
Yeah, I think Venki, I think your headphone or whatever you're using, right, Venki? Have it checked. There's a lot of static coming from us.
Yeah. Okay. So here, see, the thing is, what you have inside a base image, you can run it, and not only it should be inside a base image, it should be set in the path also. So it should be searchable. So this concept with the is with the applicable with the virtual machines and physical machines also. If you have installed some utility, you have to set in the path, otherwise you will not be able to use it over the command line. So like that.
So bash is by default, and also utility can be configured by the programmers.
Yes, it can be.
Okay.
It can.
Okay.
Rajesh, can you run Ubuntu using exec -it and giving bash explicitly?
Yeah, you can do that. So guys, I will come out of it. So guys, let me tell you here, can I kill this -9 and see, I cannot kill. Why?
We are inside the container.
I cannot. Suicide is not allowed. No, it's not legal actually. So I am no. Actually, I am here. I am this way. But you cannot kill your parent. This is you, 93. You are 93 right now, okay? And 93 come from where? 0. You cannot kill your parent. Okay? So understand that way. So exit is a killing command to bin bash. I did. So container is still running. Okay, now let's try same thing with the Ubuntu. So what to do? Docker. First you have to run the container. So Docker run Ubuntu. If I run this command, it will exit, but I want to hold it. So I will say, okay, wait, interact with what? Bin bash. See, I'm interacting. So I'm creating, run will always create a container, guys. Please do not forget this one. Always create a container. So it will create a new container. Same time I'll interact with this. See, you are inside it. What you are? What you are right now? This time, what you are? What you are?
Bin bash.
Bin bash.
PID8
No, no,
or,
no, 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 no. I am
or
a
bin
bin
bash.
bash.
Okay.
I'm bin
Bin
bash.
bash. Okay.
Yeah. So can I kill this? See, suicide is not allowed, not legal. But how can I kill it? See, indirectly I'm killing. See, exit will not kill PID1. Exit will kill what? Bin bash.
Bin
And
bash.
bin bash, unfortunately, is your PID1 also. Container got exited. Okay, now I'll show you one more time. So here, Docker, same command. But this time you don't want to go inside it. you add. Don't, you know, I told you, right, here. Detach mode. So guys, this container is running. See, here is running Ubuntu. Because this guy is waiting. Someone will come and interact with me, but I got detached. That means he's still waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting till you go and write exit and all. Guys, did you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So understand that this is an important statement. Please understand this. Now, I will write all these commands, whatever I run here at the note here. Okay. So one more thing here I want to tell you. So exec, please understand, it would execute in a container if executable is exist inside a container. But you can go inside a container using IT and binbash. What is attach is doing? So guys, it attached to PID1. Yes, that's true. This got attached to PID1. So right now, how many containers you have? You see here, there's Jenkins. What is running? Bintini. Another container, Ubuntu. What is running? Binbash. If I will do Docker attach and container ID Jenkins, where are you right now? Do you think it got stuck? Where are you right now?
Jenkins prompt.
No. You are
Bintini.
You are Bintini, guys. You are Bintini. Because I said very clearly, guys, it attached to the PID1. PID1, which is running your container. So right now, actually, you are Bintini. And
Bintini.
Bintini don't understand any of your command. It's not a shell. You are human. You are supposed to interact with the shell, not with the Bintini. So this is the one I control C. I killed it manually. And you see here, I told you PID1 get killed, container will get killed. This happen. Now I will do the same thing with the Docker attach and this container ID. Where are you right now?
Inside the Docker.
Inside
Bash.
the container.
Bin bash. Bin bash.
Bin bash. You see you are bin bash.
Bin bash.
If I exit, bin bash could get exit and container also got exit. So guys, if you really want to interact with the containers, you can use any one of these ways, exec or attach. But make sure that attach, if you are interacting, make sure that it's a bin bash, or you can see the only logs of that your PID1, nothing else. Okay, so this is how you get inside this container, and this is the rule. Please remember all the time while working with any images, any containers. I showed you one of the base image, I showed you one of the applications also, and behaviors is static.
One thing, so can you just come out after attaching? Can you just again go into a daemon mode? No.
No.
Okay.
Can we use interactive mode with attach?
No, attach. Why do you need an interactive mode? Because it get attached to the PID1, right? It's not running any executable, but it will get attached to the PID1.
Right, but say for Jenkins, we open the shell and then
See,
attach to
when
the
you use,
PID.
understand that the concept, when you use interactive, you are a human being. Suddenly, when you say IT, means you are a human. So what do you want? Bin bash, of course, shell, all this thing. But here PID1, it can be anything. Here it's
But Rajesh, let's say Jenkins, right? You want to inspect some logs.
So attach, no? Attach.
So attach. But then how do you come out of it without disclosing the?
You cannot come out of it. Yeah, you cannot come out of it. But there is a way. There is a way. There is a way for that. I'll teach you. Just hold on for a second.
Okay.
Attach will give you the live log. Okay, but there's a way. There's a logs commands are there. There's a way.
So, Rajesh, can I say that using attach and coming out of attach will always terminate it, the container?
If you it will always terminate the container because you are killing somehow
Killing this. Yeah.
that PID1, and this is against my rule. I mean our rules of containers.
Okay. Yeah.
So Rajesh, one more question. So when to use attach actually? When we have a exit, we have easily.
Sometimes what happens? You are a developer, okay? You are running one containers and you are testing that containers image. So you are running that, and suddenly you want to see the live log. So you have 2-3 sessions open. You attach to one, you get a PID1. You see you from that second console. You use it and you see the logs and stuff like that. So for example, let me show you here. Docker run -d nginx. Okay, it's a one web server. Okay, it will be little bit less log. It will show you. That's the reason I'm using this image, because I don't want too much content. So here right now this is the container. Now this container get IP address also, right? So docker inspect container ID. What is the docker container ID, and here you see this is the IP address. So can I do one thing? Curl, I'm accessing this container. Okay, see I access, but if you want to see here docker attach what container ID. Now you see here from the next console I will create a load on this. You see here, see, did you understand this one line? So live log, if you want, this is a handy for the developers. Okay, very handy. So I can get to know what is response and what is a request and what is a response, like this. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay guys, so yes, how to go inside a container? So attach and exit. Now guys, how to access the this one? So I already talked about it. You have to get the PID number and all the stuff. We have to get the IP address using this, and you can do this. So here, so this is the way you can use this. Okay, this is the way you can use it. Any questions guys?
Please enroll our general membership for $399 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.